Good morning to all. Today we shall discuss the chapter relations. Most important chapter for plus 2 students, relation and function. First we shall discuss about the relations. First start with some examples. Then we will go to definitions. Suppose set A contains the element 1, 2, 3. And set B contains the element 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then we know that A cross B equals to 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. This is A cross B. Suppose we define the relation. Suppose find the relation. Is equal to find the relation is equal to from set A to set B. Suppose we are interested to find the relation from set A to set B, and the relation here is equal to. We use the notation either R or F for the relation. Suppose this set is R. Then we have to find the relation is equal to. Means the element of set A is equal to the element of set B. Then which pair will come? 2, 2 and 3, 3. 2, 2 and 3, 3. Because 2 is in set A, also 2 is in set B. 2 equals to 2. 3 is also equal to 3. These two elements, 2, 2 and 3, 3 are the element of the relation. But these relations element are subset of A cross B. Means any relation from A to B is a subset of A cross B. Suppose another example. Find the relation is divisible by from set A to set B. Means the element of set A is divisible by element of set B. Then which pair will come? Is divisible by 2, 2. 2 is divisible by 2. 3 is also divisible by 3. This is also subset of A cross B. Suppose find the relation is less than from A to B. From set A to set B. Find the relation is less than from set A to set B. Suppose this relation is R2. Then here the elements are 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5. These are the elements of this relation. But these elements, the element of R2 is also subset of A cross B. That means any relation from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. So the definition of the relation is any relation from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. Any relation. That is the definition of the relation. For definition, we shall discuss these examples which will clarify the definition of the relations. Means if A is any set and B is any set, so any relation from A to B is a subset of A cross B. This is the definition of the relations. Let A and B are any two sets. Let A and B are any two sets. Then any relation R, or we can use the notation F also, either R or F, or any set. Let A and B are any two sets, then any relation R or F from set A to set B is subset of A cross B. That is the definition of the relation. Any relation from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. That is the definition of the relation. Any type of relation. That is, R is subset of A cross B. Means any relation from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. Some important notes. 1. Since phi is subset of A cross B, then phi is a relation from A to B. We know that phi is subset of any set. So phi is also subset of A cross B. So phi is a relation on any set. So phi is also subset of A cross B. So phi is a relation. Phi is the smallest relation. Phi is the smallest relation on any set. Phi is the smallest relation on any set. The smallest relation on any set is phi. If A equals to B, then the relation is subset of A cross A. A and B may be different, may be same. If A and B are equal set, then the relation is subset of A cross A. So phi is a relation on any set. Number 2. The largest relation from set A to set B is subset of the largest relation from set A to set B is A cross B. The smallest relation is phi, and the largest relation, that is also known as universal relation, from A to B is A cross B. From A to A, that is A cross A. If it is from A to B, then it is A cross B. If it is from A to A, then the largest relation will be A cross A. Number 3. If cardinality of A is n and cardinality of B is n, means the number of set A contains m element and the number of set B contains n element. Total number of relations from A to B is 2 to the power mn. This is important one. Total number of relation from set A to set B is 2 to the power mn, because we know that relation is a subset of A cross B. We know that cardinality of A is n, cardinality of B is n, then cardinality of A cross B is mn, and the total number of subset is 2 to the power mn. So the total number of relation from A to B is 2 to the power mn. That is important one. Number 4, if XY pair belongs to R, we say that X is related with Y through the relation R. We can write X R Y, means X is related with Y through the relation R. If R is less than, then X will be less than Y. If R is friend of, then X is friend of Y. If X R is subset of, then X is subset of Y. So R is the relation to pair of X and Y. So if XY pair belongs to the relation set R, that means X is related with Y through the relation R. If R is stand for brother of, then X will be brother of Y. If R is sister of, then X is sister of Y. That is the relation that combine X and Y. So every element of a relation is a order pair, and first element will be related with the Y through the relation R. These 4 notes are important. Next, some examples. Suppose set A contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to find the relation R XY pair such that X divides Y, where X and Y belongs to set A. X divides Y. Then we have to pair of in such a way that first element will divide the second element of this order pair. We have to find R. Then R will be 1, 1, because 1 divides 1. Also 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, and 1, 6. 1 divides 1, 1 divides 2, 1 divides 3, 1 divides also 4, 1 divides 5, 1 divides 6. Next to 2, 2, 2, then 2, 4, and 2, 6. Next 3, 3, and 3, 6. Next 4, 4. Next 5, 5, and 6, 6. These are the elements for these relations. With this condition, we pair up this element, and this is the relation R. For this relation X divides Y. Then we have given a set A, also given the relation. We have to find the element. This is an important one. We have also given the relation, also the set A. We have to find the order pair. Which one will be related, which one? Through this relation. Here the relation is X divides Y. Means the element of first, the element of the order pair, first element will divide the second element. Next we have to find the domain of the relation. That is the first element of the order pair. First element of the order pair is known as the domain of the relations. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first element of the order pair is the domain of the relation. First element of the order pair is the domain of the relations. Next, range. Range are, that is the second element of the order pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the range of the relations. The second element of the order pair is the range of the relations, and first element of the order pair is known as the domain of the relations. Next, inverse relation. Inverse relation. We have to interchange the order pair only. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. Just you reverse the order pair. That is the inverse relations. 5, 1, 6, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6. This is the inverse relations. First you have to find the element, next you have to find the domain, range, and inverse relations. These are the first year course of your relations. In the second year we will discuss next part of the relations. But in first year we have to find the order pair for the particular relations, domain, range, and inverse relations. This is your exercise 3B. 3B, exercise 3B. You can complete this exercise 3B for the relation. Then next class we will discuss about the functions. For another example, suppose f is xy order pair such that 2x plus y equals to 8, where x and y belongs to set n. We have given the condition. We have to find the element of the relation here. Here relation is f set. Then we have to find the order pair and also find domain, range, and inverse relations. First we take 1, 6, because if we take x is 1, then y is 6, then it will be 8. Next 2, 4. 2, 4. If we get 2 into 2, 4 plus 4, 8. Next 3, 2. This is the element for these relations. Here domain f is 1, 2, 3, and range f is 2, 4, 6, and inverse f is 6, 1, 4, 2, and 2, 3. Just you interchange the order pair. That is the inverse relations. Domain, range, inverse relations. You have given the condition of the relation. You have to find the elements, domain, range, and inverse relations. Some more examples. Suppose f is xy pair such that y equals to s square, where x and y are the real number. Here R stand for real number, not relations. Here the relation we take as the set f, and x, y are any two real number, and the condition of the relation here is y is equal to x square. That means the second constituent of the order pair is the square of the first. The second element of the order pair is the square of the first. Then what is domain? Domain f will be any real number, but range f will be only positive real number, because the second element is the square of the first element. So second element is the first of the square, means the square element cannot be negative. So the range of the relation will always positive real number. So r plus. And f inverse will be xy pair such that x will be y square. This is the inverse relation. If the relation is xy order pair such that y is equal to x1 and xy are real number, then the domain here is real number and range f is positive real number, and inverse of the relation is x is y square. Another example. Suppose f is given xy order pair such that y equals to 1 by x, where x and y belongs to R set, means real number. Then we have to find the range, domain and inverse relations. Here domain f is real number except 0, because we cannot find 1 by 0. So domain cannot contain element 0. We have to find the order pair such that the second element of the order pair is the reciprocal of the first, means like that 1 1, 2 1 by 2, 1 by 2 2, 3 1 by 3, 1 by 3 3, like that. So the domain of the relation cannot contain 0, because we cannot find 1 by 0. So the domain of the relation is all real number except 0. And range f is also real number except 0. Here domain and range are same. Domain range are same element. And f is also equals to f inverse. So this is an example of a relation where domain f equals to range f and relation is also equals to in inverse relations. So many more examples. If you go through your books, then you will get many more examples which we can clear your idea about the relations. Today we discussed about the relations. What do you mean by relations? Definition of the relations, total number of relations, largest relations, smallest relations, domain, range and inverse relations. Just you go through your textbooks. That is your exercise 3B complete, and if any doubt, ask me. Thank you all.